through my hair.
She said she's waiting for it. That's another thing. Women don't necessarily. There is very few women that embrace their silver hair, their gray hair. Now you get men that embrace it a lot more than women. Would you disagree or would you agree?
I agree.
Because it kind of dates a woman, you know.
You saw. I was thinking. I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that because
A
I
man,
can't.
on a man, it looks more distinguished. On a woman, it makes you look like you're older. Some women, now I ain't gonna say all, because I've seen some women with some beautiful white hair or silver hair, and they rock it. But it's not common.
Right.
It's not common. And even in society or, finding jobs, it's a stigma that's attached to that. A woman walking around with gray hair as opposed to a man.
Um. Tamika said, after a while, when you're dating an older person, the communication understanding gets warped and turns into conflict. That's just from my own experience.
Hmm. It turns into conflict.
Probably, I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess because when that happens, a bunch of I guess we touched on this last week. Bunch of trust issues. Um,
He feel you out here looking for a younger man. Trust
yeah,
issues.
there might be some trust issues there that causes someone to think that way. You can correct me if okay. I'm right about that. Okay,
Okay.
trust it. Who's thinking, but that all, if that's the case, I think that communication is a key. Communication and um, just
But
having. Go ahead.
is that communication or can that be fixed? Do you think the communication with an older man that's looking at you like you gonna leave me for a younger man?
Why would he think that way though? You gotta go deeper. Why would he think that way? What is the reason for him thinking that way? There's always a reason.
What she
And
say? They're set.
chat lit, man.
I know they're set in their ways. Also, yeah, he's set in his ways. He don't want to. He wants to do what he want to do, and because you younger and you still, may want to do your own thing or discover new things, then he gets jealous or insecure. So can you fix that if he's set in his ways?
You know, if you're set in your ways and you're not willing to bend, if you're not willing to compromise, then things are going to be difficult. But you can be an older person and be open your mind and humble yourself, listen, communicate. So I'm not going to jump out there out the window and say it can't be fixed.
Hmm.
A person has to humble themselves, talk, communicate with the one that you love. You know, especially if you're dating someone. We're in this subject. We're talking about the age gap, and we're talking about dating. You're in love,
Hmm.
possibly you're in love. You know,
She
want to
gave
give it
some
a
examples. Things
thank
you
you.
might think is funny, they don't. Things you find interesting, they don't. That's that age gap, though.
Yeah, that's that age gap. Yeah,
Yeah, that we were talking about. How far? What's the age gap between you two? If you don't mind me asking.
right. Just Jay, I've never talked to anybody with no teeth. You see my teeth, Just Jay.
I knew somebody was gonna come with the teeth. The teeth.
I am not talking with just like y'all and you and E and Joe, T Cat. T Cat, you know T
See
Cat.
that?
Y'all's number one pet peeve is
Teeth.
a ninja with effed up
Teeth.
teeth.
Yep.
Same thing with me. I
Jimbo Jimbo says, he said SBK and I are built physically, built the same, and some of these older ladies be aggressively trying to get at us. Is it because of your stature?
it
Is your
has
stature
stature, physically, stature, socially.
older
That
women? They got a little freak in them. They be looking at you. You know, when I used to go, when I used to go to the strip club, yeah, I used to be a regular at the strip clubs back in the day.
I need a drink on that.
Boy, these women be aggressive up in that strip club, boy. Aggressive, especially them older women or those bigger women.
All the bigger
Especially
women.
when you can one of them men that could like your size that stripping and they pick them up. Oh my, they go ham. You getting all the money.
I can only
All the
imagine.
money.
I can just imagine you being in the strip club and you just dying laughing.
Oh yeah. I used to they used to have a thing out here in the Bay Area, the Black Chippendales. The Black Chippendales. The
I feel
chocolate Chippendales. They were called the chocolate Chippendales, excuse me. Chocolate Chippendales. And so yeah, we used to go. I knew the wife of the head stripper that owned the organization. So we used to have front row seats all the time. All the time.
salute Roy Lee.